Hey guys, this is Om and welcome to Civil Raja, your gateway to future. So guys, today we are going to talk about layout in AutoCAD. So before directly jumping to the AutoCAD and seeing how we can use the layout, so let's understand first what are the benefits of the layouts. So today I am going to show you 5 different benefits of layout. So first benefit is multiple views. You can create multiple views of your drawing on a single sheet. This is incredibly useful when you need to present your design from different angles or scales on the same drawing. The second benefit is efficient printing. Layouts allow you to set up specific printing configurations such as paper size, scale, and plot styles for each sheet. This makes printing and plotting your drawings more efficient and accurate. The third benefit of the viewport is layouts the third benefit of layout is viewports. Okay, so layouts enable you to create viewports which are windows into your model space. These viewports can display different parts of the model space, each with its own scale, layer settings, and visual style. This is particularly helpful when creating detailed drawings. Fourth benefit of using layouts is annotative objects. You can use annotative objects in layout to ensure that text and dimensions automatically adjust in size to match the scale of the viewport. This simplifies the process of creating dimension drawings at various scales. Now, fifth benefit is you can add standardized title blocks and borders to your layout, making your drawing look more professional and consistent. This can include information like project title, date, and author. Now, how you can get these 5 benefits from the layout? First of all, you will have to use the layout. So I am just going to take you to my screen of AutoCAD. There we will discuss the layouts. So first question is, where can you find the layout? So whatever you can see over here, this is the AutoCAD space, and we are working in model. So where you can find that, at the bottom left corner of the AutoCAD screen, you can see the model, and just beside that you will find layout. So basically this is the layout, and this is the default one. So if I will just double click into it and I will try to zoom, I can zoom at any particular portion, and I can just take out the printout of that portion. Like suppose I want to take out the printout of this portion, I can create the zoom create it. Okay, or suppose I want to just make 2 viewports over here. So this is the default one. I will just keep it like this, and I will just go inside the viewport. Then I will just pan my drawing, and I want to add another viewport over here. So to do so, what I can do, first of all, let's move it a little left so that we can have a space for another viewport. So to add another viewport, what we can do, we can use the command mview. So basically this will help you to add another viewport over here. Okay, now even in the same viewport you will find all the drawings are present. That means it is a window that is taking you directly to the model. You have to double click into it, and now if you want to zoom at something else and create a viewport for that. So suppose I want to zoom in for this particular thing over here. Now, if I'm trying to zoom it like this, you can see a little bit of this is getting zoomed out. So I want to make a proper look of this. So how we can do that? I can use the option of zoom. So ZOOM zoom, and then here you have many options like all, center, dynamic extents, previous scale, windows, objects. So you can pick the window over here. So in this case, window is good option. So I will just pick the window over here, and you can see now this particular thing is zoomed properly in my viewport. Okay, so this is how the zooming and scaling will help you out. Now if you are scaling it like this, then your dimensions will not be fluctuated. Now you can think that okay, whenever I will scale anything, my dimensions are not changing. That is another question that you people may have. So I will show you when the dimension gets changed and when the dimensions doesn't get changed. Okay, suppose I have this particular title block over here. I will simply copy it and place it over here. Okay, now I want to just take this drawing and place it over here, but in such a format that this drawing covers the whole page, so that whenever I am going to print it, it will just cover the whole page, and I can easily see it. So I can simply scale it like this. So even this is a good method to do it, but whenever you are doing it, what is happening over here? Everything is being scaled over here, but not the dimension text. So you can see now these dimensions are looking very small, and I need to change the fonts of the dimension and everything. Now when I did the same in this one, I do not need to change the dimensions and all. It automatically is getting scaled over here because I'm not scaling it, I'm just zooming on that figure. Okay, so this is one problem that you can face with the dimensions, and you need to set another scale for the dimension, or you need to change the individual property of the dimensions. And if your luck is with you, then you can also use the match property thing, and then you can redo all the things. Now this is just a single problem. Now I will show you another problem. So I will just make another copy of it over here. Okay, and let's take a grid from here. So I'm just taking this grid line from here. I will make a copy of it. Okay, and I will place the grid line over here. Okay, let's think. I'm just placing it over here. Now you can see what are the dimensions over here. It is 1600, 1400, and then 1150 over here for the HT1 zones. Okay, now if I am trying to scale this drawing, copy, sorry, let's move it first. Move. Let's move it down. And I am willing to scale it. So keep on the scale. Yeah, mark the dimensions. Okay, so it is 1600, 1400, and 1150, right? Now when I was scaling it, let's see what is happening. So you can see now these dimensions are also getting scaled. Okay, so what actually happened over here? I am using the exact dimensions over here, that's why it is getting scaled. Since I have manually entered these dimensions, so this dimension didn't change. Okay, so these are the glitches that we can face when we are zooming it like this, and we need to like change our dimension style, or you can say we need to scale our dimension accordingly, like exactly with the drawing, so that we can get the exact distance. But you do not need to like hustle so much, because you can just choose alternate way of doing it, and that alternate way comes with the layout. So here you can see I can simply zoom it everything, and nothing will be changed over here. Now you may find, okay, this is like covering one of my need, that I am using this thing, but what about the other benefits? So can I insert the title block over there? So yes, I can insert the title block over there. So let's see how. So I will simply go over here, go to the layout, and I will click on add. So you can have another way of looking at the layouts. So whenever we are talking about the title blocks, we always need to set a particular dimension, like you can use the A4, A3 and everything. So I have the proper format for that. So how you can do that? I need to go for the page setup. So for that, I need to go to the layouts and click on the page setup, and over here I will click on modify, and then I can go for page setup. So I am choosing the A4 over here, Microsoft Print to PDF, then keep it as layout. Scale I can keep 1:1, and plot style I will choose as AutoCAD. Okay, I think you have a good knowledge of how to do the printing and everything. So I'm just quickly moving on these steps. Now you can see my page setup is changed. Now this is in landscape view. If I want to like make it in the portrait view, I can also do that. So first of all, let's keep it in the landscape view and use it, and then I will go for the portrait mode also. So you can see I have a viewport over here. So I can simply use this viewport, or I can just delete this and add another viewport. Whatever is comfortable with you, you can simply do that. So to add another viewport, what I need to do, I need to use the mview command. But this is not the time where I can add the viewport. First of all, I will simply insert the title block over here, and for that what I have done, into the model I have created a block of one of my title boxes. Okay, so basically I have created a block of this title box, and now this block can be inserted over here. So I will go to the home tab, and there I will have the insert option. Go for the recent blocks because I have just created it, and I will simply paste it over here. Okay, then you can see this title box is way too big for this particular area, so I will simply select it, and then I will go for the scaling thing, and I will just zoom in a proper manner, and then I will scale it in this way so that this title block is fitting my paper properly. Okay, now what I will do, I will insert the M view now. That means the viewport now. So suppose I am adding the viewport. So to add the viewport, what I need to do, I need to use my M view option, and from here I will just go to the space of my page where I can just work on this. Now I will double click on this, and whatever I want to zoom, I can simply zoom. Like suppose I want to zoom on this drawing, which was the initial drawing that I was trying to zoom. But anyway, whatever the drawing was, I want to zoom on this particular set of things. Okay, like I just want to zoom on these two grid lines over here. So what I will do, I will simply use my zoom command. Then I will go for Windows, and from here I will select this window option, and this will fit properly in my paper. And now you can see I do not need to change my dimension style or anything, and this is giving me an enlarged view of this. Now if I am willing to print it, then what will happen, go to the printing option, and there I can just keep it as layout A4, and then Microsoft Print to PDF. Here plotter style is AutoCAD.ctb, just as we have set up for this particular layout. Okay, now I will try take a preview of this one. So you can see I am getting the exact preview in the way I wanted. Okay, so this is another benefit of doing things. Now what will happen to the next thing? Okay, so I'm just keeping this layout over here. Now let's see if we can create a page layout in portrait mode. This was the landscape format. Now I want to make a layout in portrait mode. So what I will do, I will create another layout by clicking on this plus sign, and then I will simply go for the page setup. So earlier I was going to the layout and then page setup. Another way of going to the page setup is just right click over here and go for the page setup manager, and then click on modify. Then you can see I will simply choose the A4 size or A3 size, whatever size you want to choose. You can simply choose it from there, then change the scale, and then here the plotting style that you need to fix over here. Now here it is in landscape. Let's make it portrait, and you can see this icon has been rotated. That means it will work in the portrait mode now, and you are getting a portrait mode over there. Now you can see I have a viewport, very small tiny mini viewport over here. I will simply delete it, or you, if you want, then you can also scale it. Okay, so you can scale it or you can delete it, that's up to you. So what I will do, I will simply undo the thing first, Control Z, and then I will select this viewport and I will delete this. Now I will insert another title block over here, which is in like A4 size. So for that I will go to this title box. Is this the right title box? Let me see. Yeah, it's the right one. So I will select it. Now I will scale it, and for that I will simply zoom in over here, and then I can simply expand it like this. Now in the drawing area I will simply use my viewport, and to use the viewport I have this mview command. So where it is, let's find it. This is mview command. Okay, now I will draw a viewport over here. Now you can see I have my viewport over here. Now if I want to just expand anything over here, then I can simply do that. Suppose what are the things that we have already expanded. Okay, so these things I have already expanded. Now let's see if we have anything which will be better if I just zoom that in. Okay, so let's pick up this elevation over here. Okay, now go for the zoom option, then I will use this window over here, and from here I will select my window and it will fit properly in my page. Okay, now what I need to do, if I want to get a printout of this one, then what I have to do, I have to simply click on this print icon over here. Everything will be set by default, and you need to check the preview, and from here you can directly print it. Okay, so I will simply just click on the print and replace this page over here. Then I will print another one. So let's go for the print option, then go for the preview. So it is looking good. So I will go for print option and I will replace my page 2 over here. So let's see what are the different results that we have got. So I will just open the first page and you can see this is getting exactly as I want. Now if you can see we have a different date over here. So if you want to change the date, then how you can do that? You can simply go to the layout. Okay, sorry. Okay, one more thing. I was trying to zoom in over here, but this got zoomed in. Okay, so how I can change that? I can simply select this viewport. For that, I will have to come out of this viewport. Then I will select this viewport, right click over here and come to the properties. And here we have the option of display lock. You can simply just click on yes. Now, if you will just try to zoom in, like even if you are inside the viewport and you are trying to zoom in, it will not get zoomed in. So accidentally, if these things are happening with you, just lock that. Okay, lock that display option. Now, if I have to make some changes in this one, I can simply explode it. Okay, so I am exploding it. Instead of column schedule, let's mark it as column elevation. Okay, elevation. Okay, now if I want to change the date, I can simply change the date from here. Like today is 31st October. Okay, so let's go for this one. And then if you want to change it, the logo and everything can be done from here. Now simply save this file. Okay, now you can go to print. Everything is preset, so we do not need to worry about that. I can simply click on OK and I will replace this file from here. Now I can just go to my Windows, click on this, and you can see everything is changed. Okay, so you can simply get your new page. So this is the proof that we have got our new page and everything is working in a perfect manner. Okay, now let's see what we have understood from here. So title blocks that you can enter, then annotative objects, that means you can automatically adjust the sizes and everything in the viewports, that you can do now. The text and dimensions are automatically getting adjusted, that you can do. Viewports, that means you can create a viewport and there you have your own skills of the drawings, the layer settings and the visual styles that you can have your own, like printing styles and everything can be chosen over here. For printing, it is very efficient to print over here because we do not need to choose the window and everything. Once your layout is created, you can just fit your paper in the layout and then you can simply print it, because the size, scale and the plot styles of the each sheets are like made in the predefined way. Okay, then multiple views. In the first layout I have shown you that you can create multiple viewports and you can just zoom in individual viewports and create the multiple views of your drawings. So all these things can be done over here. I hope you have understood whatever is taught in this session. Now, even if you have any kind of question, you can simply leave that in the comment section, or you can WhatsApp me directly on 8433248864. To join my professional training, you can call on the same number. My number is already in the description and it must be showing on your screen also. So guys, I hope this video will help you out and it will save a lot of your time while working with such type of drawings where it needs to be scaled a lot. Okay, like the staircase drawings and the elevations and everything. And guys, if you are watching this video on YouTube, then hit the like button, share this video with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to Civil Raja. That will help me a lot. And today I've reached 800 subscribers, so I thank all my viewers for that. And if you are watching this video in the professional training program, then guys, keep learning. And if you have any other topic in your mind that you think that we need to add in our course, then you can simply just WhatsApp me in your particular group that has been made specifically for you. And we will see you in the next session with that particular topic. Thank you, guys.